1. Okay. Now let's look at the next topic on a higher degree of partial differentiation. So higher degree means we need to continue with the differentiation to second degree or even third degree. Alright. Okay, for example, if we are given fxy equals to 2x to the power 3 plus 3y squared plus 5xy. Okay, then fx, so we differentiate this function, compare with x. So start with this. So we have 3 times 2, 6, 6x squared. Plus, here there's no x, we ignore it. Now here we have x, so what we do is we copy 5y first. Differentiate 1x will give us 1. 1 times 5y is 5y. Okay? Now in order to find fxx, so what is fxx actually? So fxx means we differentiate fx compared with x. The same goes for fxy, means differentiate fx compared with y. Alright? So since here we are asked to find fxx, we need to continue from fx and differentiate compared with x. So since there is x here, when we differentiate, we will get 2 times 6, 12. Power minus 1, remainder 1. So we have 12x. Now here there is no x, we ignore it. So the answer is 12x. If we are asked to find fxy, means we start from fx, then we differentiate compare with y. So since there is no y here, we ignore. Now here we have 5y. When we differentiate 5y, the answer is 5. Okay? Now, if we are asked to find fy, so we have to start from the beginning of the function. So differentiate, compare with y. So here there's no y, we ignore. So differentiate 3y squared will give us 2 times 3, 6, 6y here. Alright? And then differentiate 5xy compared to y. So 5x is a constant now. We copy and then differentiate 1y will give us 1. So 1 times 5x is 5x. Okay? If we are asked to find fyx, so fyx means we continue from fy. Now we differentiate the second time, compare with x. So since here there's no x, we can ignore. Now here there's an x, so we differentiate, compare with x. So differentiate 5x will give us 5. Alright? And if you are asked to find fyy, so we continue from fy, differentiate, compare with y. So 6y will give us 6. And here there's no y, we ignore. So this is the answer. Alright? Okay, let's look at example 4. In example 4, if fxy is given as 4x squared minus 9xy plus 6y to the power 3, we are asked to find fx, fy, fxx, fyy and fxy. So we will start with the function first and then find fx. So fx, so we differentiate, compare with x. So 4x squared will be 2 times 4, 8x, power minus 1. Here there's an x, so if we differentiate, compare with x, we copy negative 9y first. Differentiate 1x is 1, so 1 we don't have to write. Now here there's no x, we can ignore. So therefore fx, the answer is 8x minus 9y. Alright? And then part 2 we have fy. So we start from the function. So differentiate, compare with y. Here there's no y, we don't have to differentiate. Here if we differentiate y, we will get negative 9x here. Alright? And then here differentiate 6y to the power 3. So 3 times 6 will give us 18. Power minus 1 will remainder 2 here. So